Hi, everyone. I am just going to share this into my Facebook group. It's a little hack that we can do. And then I will be with you. 2 secs. Share to a group. Entrepreneurial Queenagers. Post. There we go. So if you're using StreamYard, that's a really, really good hack. You can just share it from your personal profile and then you can go live. So today we're talking about you're already good enough. You just need to be seen. I am just going to go live on TikTok. So just bear with me 2 seconds if you're watching on Facebook or LinkedIn or YouTube. Just 1 second. And 2, 3, 4. Live. We're live. Everyone got a good view of my t-shirt just then. Hi, I'm Mel Wakely, and our live today is about you're good enough already. You just need to be seen. So let me know, Entrepreneurial Queenagers, do you often have those conversations where you just don't feel good enough? You say you have that little niggling thing in your head that I call Miss Scaredy Pants, who is, sometimes I give her a name. Currently she's called Barbara Baran. She's a right pain in the ass. She says things like, God, you look fat, Mel. You need to lose like a few pounds, don't you, before you can actually do a live. I've actually got over her now. She doesn't bother me anymore. But let me know in the comments if you have a Barbara, a Miss Scaredy Pants that's in your head, and you feel like, come on, let's be honest here, girls. You know, you feel like you just need to do one more course, or you need to get one more certification, or you just need one more confidence boost, and before you're ready to really put your head above the parapet and say, fuck me, I am visible. I am there. I can do this thing. I do have years and years of experience, and I can share my value with the world. I'm just quickly checking it's actually on my Facebook group because I just haven't seen it. Yes, it's there. Okay, cool. Perfect. Right. So drop me a thumbs up in the comments if this is something you hear all the time. So do you hear the voice in your head saying, I am not polished enough? I'm always fluffing my words, or I just get my sentences mixed up. This happens a lot with A, menopause, because we're forgetful, and B, if you're like me and you've also got ADHD, then that is going to also hinder the ability to feel like you're polished. But this is the big thing. No one gives a fuck, okay? No one cares. They just want to see you in your authentic energy. Now, Kate's joining me. Hi, Kate. How are you doing? Kate's just joined me on TikTok. Nice to see you here. What about this one? This is a big one for all us ladies, especially when you go into menopause, because you do put on a bit of weight, especially around your middle, and you say, oh, I'll go live. Somebody's phoning me that has got through my notifications that are turned off. So he's just going. He's just being got rid of. Why does that happen? I don't know. Anyway, I'll go live when I've lost a few pounds. Let me know. Is that something you do? Give me a thumbs up in the comments. Even if you're watching on replay, give me a thumbs up. Let me know if that's something that goes through your head. Or are you the person that is a serial course doer? A serial course doer. You course taker, you keep buying the courses. In fact, you probably buy the same courses. You're really into that kind of like, ooh, I've just seen something on TikTok and that's really for me, and I need to learn how to sell in the DMs, and it's going to cost me $47, and I have got something quite similar, but I'm still going to do this one because this one is really good, and if I do this one, then I will be much better and be able to do my job much better and get more clients. Let me know if that's something you do, and you'll actually probably not even watch the video, or probably not even do the challenge or whatever, because you need some help. You need some strategy behind you. You need somebody in your corner that is giving you actions, giving you direction, and helping you get to that next level. And that's exactly what I do in my one-to-one container, which is a private mentorship where you literally have me as your team and we get shit done, and we get you clients. It's all about video, DM conversations, and clients. And it works because I use the same method myself. And the other week, I did $7,000 in a week signing one-to-one clients. So it can be done, and I am the proof, and my clients are the proof too. So let me say this as clearly as I can in the nicest possible way. Your dream clients, okay, want to see the real you. Okay, they do not want to see a more qualified version of you. You do not need to be more. All right, you just need to be seen as you are, and then we need to work on how you are being seen. Okay, so you can't just turn up and waffle on, about anything, any old shit. Nobody wants to listen to you, what's going on in your life. You need to turn up with purpose and be clear on your messaging and what you're saying and how you help people. Obviously, that's very, very important. But you just do need to do the thing as well. So visibility, as I've said before, isn't about being perfect. It is about being present, and it's about being consistent, and it's about getting the messaging right. So when I started showing up back in 2021, when Reels came out, actually, and obviously TikTok came out in 2020, but I was like, oh, TikTok's not for me, ever, ever, ever. It took me a while to realize that TikTok is for us women that are 45 plus, because we are the fastest growing demographic on TikTok. So if you think your clients aren't on there, think again. Sorry about that. I'm gonna have to message him in a minute, aren't I? Say, no, I can't speak to you right now. Oh God, please go away. Sorry. I should let people know that I think are going to phone me that I'm going live and not to call me. That would be the ideal thing to do. Take note and make sure that doesn't happen again. So when I first started showing up on video, I was like, who the hell wants to listen to me? I'm so boring. I've got nothing interesting to say. I hear this from my clients all the time. I had that jealousy thing going on, which is really just a sign that you are ready for success and to move on. And I compared myself. Who does the comparing thing? Who sits there and goes, oh, she's better than me, or I just need to be more like her, or if I try and copy her strategy, I'll be really successful. It just so doesn't work. And I literally spent the most of 2022 and into 23 doing that and wasting so much time. So it's don't beat yourself up about it. Everyone does it, but you just have to stop doing it and move forward and work on what is actually your zone of genius and how you can sell yourself online and get more clients. So I was looking at younger people. I was looking at people that were doing a similar thing in my niche, and I was comparing, but I wasn't thinking about what is mine? What is my unique selling point? What is the thing that people want to work with me? And as soon as I started really focusing in on that, that's when the magic happened, because people buy people they like. Okay, that whole thing that marketers talk about, the know, like, trust thing, that's about seeing somebody, seeing that they are the authority, seeing that they are the only logical choice for you, because they've shown you through the video content they create that they are the person that can solve your problem you've got. So for my ladies, it's about solving the problem of them not getting clients through their video content, because they're not visible enough, they're not consistent enough, their messaging isn't clear, and they're not doing the magic sauce bit, which I'm going to be talking about in my masterclass that's coming up on the 28th of August. The link is in my bio. It's going to be all about teaching you how to sell in the DMs with soul, so that you can go from broadcasting videos to actually having those conversations with your ideal clients that actually turn into sales. So I'm going to be teaching that in my masterclass. So don't miss it. It's 10 o'clock, 28th of August. And what I realized when I finally did the work is that people didn't care if my lighting was perfect. People didn't really care about what was going on in my life. All they cared about was that I could solve their problem, and they could resonate with my energy, and they wanted to be part of my world. That's basically the bottom line. And that's when I realized that your best clients are buying your clarity, buying you, your personality, and not how perfect and how polished you are when you show up online. So if you're one of those people that is beating yourself up and saying, I'm not good enough, I need to do X, Y, Z in order to get to the next level, just have a little think about you and your expertise. A really good thing that I sometimes teach my clients is to do like a personal CV. So write down all your achievements in your life from when you were a little girl right through to now. And like, if you need that little boost, just go and have a look at it and go, fuck me, I am amazing. I am like that I am, it can show up as the best version of me because I've done all of this stuff. For me, I've spent 15 to nearly 20 years making brands famous. I worked with some of the biggest brands in the UK when I worked in PR and marketing agencies back in the day, including the famous projection for Gail Porter on the House of Parliament for FHM, the launch of the new Mini, and I forget, that I've done that stuff. I'm a marketing expert. I've been making brands famous since 1999, and now I make women famous online through clear messaging, positioning, and energetics. Okay, so I'm going to do a quick teaching thing now. So there's 3 things that I want to teach you. The first one is that self-doubt is a symptom of invisibility. So if you're doubting yourself, you're never going to get visible. No one reflects back on how valuable. When no one reflects back on how valuable you are, it's easy to question yourself. So if you're not having those conversations with people in the DMs and you're not being curious and not asking people, how can I help you? What's your big goal for the year? If you're not having those curiosity, open questions with people that are your potential clients, and you're just broadcasting content, then you're not going to be able to validate your expertise until you do start having those conversations. Okay, so that's really, really important. And the problem isn't, we're all experts, okay? All the women I work with are ex-corporate, or they've done all the certifications that they need to do, and they definitely don't need to invest anymore. They're at a point where they are the expert. They are the logical choice for people. They just need to believe it and develop that self-belief muscle. So it's not your expertise. Do not worry about that anymore. It is your exposure, how visible you are online, and how you convert your video into clients through conversations. And that's what I'm teaching in my masterclass on the 28th of August at 10 a.m. The link, if you go to my Stand store, the link is there. The link is on, if you're watching on Facebook or LinkedIn or YouTube, you can find it on my events, and sign up from there and register from there. Okay, the second thing I want to teach you is that video is the perfect mirror of your internal power. Okay, it's the best thing after being in real life is doing video. Going in real life, networking, standing on stages, doing that is like the holy grail. I always say that. If you can get in front of people in real life, then that's the best. Second best thing is social media video, going live, doing videos, doing a mixture of content that is going to get your clients to take action. And the action is get them into DMs, have conversations, get them on a call. That's what you want to do. That is the flow. Okay. So what I want you to do is, when you see yourself leading, teaching, showing up, and you start to believe what others already see, that you're brilliant, because you are all experts. I only work with midlife women who are ex-corporate. They are experts at what they do, whether they're teaching marketing because they've got a marketing and sales background, or whether they're teaching, I don't know, mindset coaching because they've done all the certifications and they've used to be, I don't know, psychotherapist or that kind of thing, and now they want to come into the online space. Whatever it is, you are an expert. And if you get more visible, the more you do it, the more you practice. And we said this last week, the more you practice, the more confident you get. And the more confident you get, the more visible you get. So don't worry about feeling like I'm not good enough, or I don't know what I'm doing, or I find in tech the thing. Just do it. And the more you do it, it will take the sting out of I don't like how I look, or I don't like how I sound. It'll take the sting out of that, because you'll desensitize yourself over time. But also, and here's the big one, you will get better, and you'll get better really quickly. So just do it. And I've seen clients this month on my challenge who have never been live before. I'm going to name check one lady in particular, Nicola Reynolds. She had a lot of trauma in her past with a relationship that broke down, and she was scared about being seen and putting her head above the parapet because she was worried about getting backlash from her family, friends, etc. She's done that. She's gone live every single day since the 1st of August, and now she's got that out of her system. She hasn't got a problem with showing up anymore, even though she didn't show up on social media for 5 years. And now we're fine-tuning So we're fine-tuning her positioning, her content, her delivery, so that she can actually start getting clients and growing her audience. So that's the next stage. But if you are someone who hasn't shown up, who doesn't show up, who's worried about being on social media, I can help you. As equally, I can help you if you are already doing videos, but you're getting crickets into your DMs, nobody is coming to say hi, or nobody's reacting to your lives, or whatever. That's a messaging thing and a positioning thing, and we can help with that as well. Or it might just be that you're not actually chatting to anyone in the DMs. The third thing I want to teach you is that you don't need to do more. Okay, you need to own what you already have. So what I mean by that is you've got decades of experience. You have got amazing story. And if you've ever done any story work before, it's really worthwhile. And I do this with some of my clients, where we literally look at all your pivot points from when you were born right through to even past lives. Some clients that are into the past life woo-woo stuff. Cool. I'm not particularly, but yes, we do look at that if you want to. And it's what your story, your experience, and your results, that's what makes you magnetic to your clients. It's not another course. Okay, nobody really cares that I'm a positive psychology, accredited coach. I mean, I am, but I mean, no one really cares as long as they get the result. They don't care how you do it, really. They just want to get the results. So focus on the outcome, focus on the results you get, focus on the transformation. That will make a massive difference in terms of getting more clients into your DMs, so you can talk to them and make sales. So going back on the positive psychology thing, I just wanted to do a bit of woo today, a bit of visualization, because I think it will really, really help you to focus on turning up consistently as the best version of yourself. It's a positive psychology intervention. It's called Your Best Possible Self. And it's going to give you a glimpse of who you are underneath any self-doubt, any not good enoughness that's lingering, that's stopping you showing up as your best version of you. So what I invite you to do is just close your eyes if you can, if you're not driving or doing something which involves you not being able to close your eyes. So close your eyes if you can, and just take your left hand over your heart and your right hand on top. And we're just going to take some deep breaths. Do 3 of those. And 1 more. And keeping your eyes closed, what I want you to do is imagine it's 12 months from now. You've been showing up consistently on social media, creating simple videos that are rooted in your message, your personality, your energetics, and they only take 5 minutes to make. They're really simple, not doing any convoluted, stupid crap that you don't need to do. Very simple stuff. Your dream clients are finding you easily, and you're fully booked with energetically aligned clients. And also that freedom-focused lifestyle that you crave is happening. You're actually only working 2 to 3 days a week. You've got some amazing clients. You've got a brilliant VA that's taking the slack, and so you can really focus on your zone of genius, and you're absolutely earning what you want, and you're loving your business so much that you just jump out of bed every morning going, woo, I can't wait to get going. So keeping your eyes closed, I want you to think about the following journal prompts. And when I repost this video, I will put in these into the caption so you can come back and have a look. So the journal prompts are when you are consistently showing up as the best version of yourself and everything has gone well as it possibly could. So number 1, what does your day look like? I just want you to really feel into that. What does it look like 12 months from now when everything's gone as well as it possibly could? Are you having the right amount of Zoom calls with your clients and everything's going well? Your clients are getting brilliant results. You've got so many testimonials, they're coming out of you don't know what to do with them all because everyone's getting amazing outcomes from working with you. How do you feel when you wake up in the morning? Do you have that, oh God, I can't get up? Or do you have that, oh my God, I can't wait to get started today. I've got this to do and I'm seeing this client and it's going to be so brilliant and blah, blah, blah. So let you think about that. And who are you helping? Who Who are those amazing clients, the dream clients, the ones that you absolutely freaking love to work with? Who are they, and what are they saying about you? And what do your DMs look like with all those messages that are coming in saying, "Oh my God, I just signed another client. I can't believe I'm working with you. It's so amazing. I never expected to get results like that," because that's what my DMs look like, and it is amazing, and it makes you feel fucking brilliant. That's what could be for you too. So what opportunities have opened up? Have you been invited to nominate yourself for awards? Have you been invited to talk on stages? Have you been invited to go into other people's Facebook groups? What are those brand opportunities in order to get you even more visible? Maybe you're doing some PR outreach. Maybe your brand is everywhere and you're building this amazing community like I am now of Entrepreneurial Queenagers. What could that look like for you if everything went as well as it possibly could and you showed up as your best version of yourself every single day? I really want you to picture it clearly and really step into it, because that can be you. You just need to do the work, take action. And now I want you just to ask yourself as well, what did that version of you believe about herself that you don't believe now? Is it still that you don't believe that you're good enough? Or is it that you feel like that's possible for you? I'd love to know in the comments what that is and how that works out for you. And let me know what came up for you, because I'd love to know where you are. Sometimes when I do these visualizations, I always end up on some random, beautiful, not random, but beautiful kind of tropical beach. I think I should be a beach person. I think that's where I need to be. Let me know if anything came up for you. And any kind of particular vibe. Did you feel more confident? Were you really focusing on the freedom? Did you feel really joyful, peaceful? Let's see how that made you feel. So to recap today's live, it's all about not feeling good enough, but actually you just need to be seen and get the thing done. If you have been feeling that you're not good enough or you'll never be good enough, I want you to take away this today. Okay, you are already more than qualified. You are an expert at what you do. You just need to get your message out there in front of the right people, so they can buy into you and ask to work with you. That's where the conversations in the DMs come through, and that's what I'm teaching in my masterclass, 28th of August, 10 a.m. The link is in my Stand store. Go and sign up there, or go and have a look for the events that are on Facebook and LinkedIn. You're already ready. Stop saying, "I'm not ready. I've got to do X, Y, and Z before I'm ready." It's that's bollocks, okay? You are ready. You just got to do the thing. And you don't need to become somebody else. Just be yourself. Just be seen as you, because you're already good enough just the way you are. Sounds like a line out of that film. What's that film? Let me know in the comments if you know which film I'm talking about, because I can't think for the sake of life of me what the name is. So when you show up on video, you let people experience you now, not the someday version of you. So if you're listening to this or watching back and you're thinking, I know I'm good at what I do, I just need help getting visible in a way that feels aligned and gets results in terms of clients, money in your account, make more money online, just DM me the word visible and I will send you an invitation to the masterclass. If you haven't already signed up when you're watching this live, which I hope you have, I'm going to go and check in a minute, and you will learn how to sell with soul, have those conversations that are really, really important, get really curious with everybody who interacts with you online, so that you can get more clients from your social media efforts. So you are already enough, and now it's time to be seen. Thank you so much, Entrepreneurial Queenagers, for joining me today. If you want to join my community of Entrepreneurial Queenagers, and if you don't know what that is, that's midlife women like me and you who feel like a teenager, act like a teenager, but have the wisdom and the looks of a queen, then come and join us on Facebook. Search for the Entrepreneurial Queenagers, and I'll see you on the next live. Take care, everybody. Bye.